Hello, Anomaly here, and welcome to another Mistweaver commentary video. Today we are going to be discussing Mythic Goroth. This is the first encounter in to Mr. Garrus. Of course, so not too much going on, so let us jump right into the video. This is going to be a video I think that comes out third, even though it's the first boss. The reason is this is actually our second kill. I ended up dying like at 60% on our first kill, and it's not doesn't make for a great video if I'm laying on the ground for most of it. So in any event, this is Mythic Goroth from a I guess mechanics perspective. Not much changes from heroic to mythic. The only difference is like these red circles you see I'm standing in now are added. You essentially just need to soak them. So that's really the only new mechanic. I do run I run Rushing Jadewind here. Probably not the best talent to run, just because not very many uses of it. Chi is more than likely would be better here. So don't do what I do. Run Chi. There's not. I don't think it's worthwhile. So here you'll see I'll end up getting Innervate Pop Valens with the Comet. I think that's probably the best place to use it, even though everybody gets topped pretty quickly. I think it's still mostly useful for that. So you can probably pop Revival there earlier. I definitely could have. I'm on star 4, I believe, or 5, something like that. So I'm pretty late in the game. So I could probably use it a little bit earlier than I did. In general, the only thing that's really going to kill people here is if you have both a debuff from the Comet and some of these, and like soaking one of like the red circles, or really just taking any sort of like 2 sources of damage. So if are gonna soak a circle, just pop a defensive either diffuse or even whatever the other one's called, fortifying brew. God, I'm terrible. So that's pretty much it. We'll see here as I do get Comet. Just make sure you're not sitting on top of somebody. I kind of crushed a Warlock there with it. I also kind of sit in a pool there and don't really move. So just gonna dodge things. I mean, the fight there's not a whole lot going on. If you don't really hide in time, you are gonna die. As you can see, we do have a bunch of things up. Even though we have so many up, it's actually not that much damage. So really, the bigger issue comes from Comet and the damage that's associated with the Comet. So I did pop Fort Brew through there, 100% not needed as you could see, but it just kind of, I guess, helps in general. So here you'll see one of our things getting soaked. See me with Comet try and like put it in a fairly good position. I was able to roll past most of our melee there, which helped out. So yeah, so Chi burst through melee. It didn't really hit a bunch of people. Could have done better with just aiming that either into our range or something like that. Here somebody barely makes it with Comet. That was a bad one, but did have Revival at the ready to use there. I basically saw that coming in and was like, this is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. So for now, just setting up. You can essentially, if you know beforehand, drop your Transcendence and kind of port back. It's probably not the best. It probably would kind of depend on you actually being in a position to set up for that. But yeah, if you're not, then definitely useful. So again, just watch out for people with the debuff, and soak with them. Here you'll see we lose a couple people there to both a bunch of spawns coming in and soaking circles. I think if our raid was a little bit more aware and we were able to kind of stand outside the circles and then walk in to soak, probably would have been a little bit better, but we did what we could. You'll see somebody with Comet, or sorry, soaking the thing, taking the Comet through, and then also getting the Comet on top of them. Just pop defensive. I think this is a fight where like there's very easy if you have overlapping damage to potentially get gibbed. So just make sure you're in a position to not have that happen to you, and you should be good. So with our mobility and like the ability to roll away, like putting Comet on other people should never be an issue. You're always going to have enough time to get out and things like that. So don't worry about it. Here you'll see I do pop diffuse there. I was getting low. I have the dot on me. Always better to use your defensives when you can. So Like I said, comment's the only thing that's going to kill you. And other than that, that is the fight. I mean, the last kind of 7-8%, not a huge deal. Furious, our warrior, kind of almost kills us there, but he gets behind, which is good. And we take the last star. Sorry, that's the name of the ability, the star. And then that's it. Then the boss hopefully falls over as you slowly heal up debuffs. I don't think honestly you're gonna need any sort of enveloping mist on anybody, so I don't know that cast isn't really gonna be used here. And like I said, Chi is ultimately probably gonna be your better cooldown to use. It's about a 5-minute fight, so you should be able to get 2 uses out of it, which is really good. You can pop it early and then use it later if you want. But ultimately, we get 2 relics. That's good. But ultimately, I mean that is the fight. So very easy, very simple. Just so you guys are aware, when I did die the first week, I did soak 2 red puddles. I did not pop a defensive, so that was on me. And we had, I died, like I said, about 60%. We ended up saving reses because we lose tanks randomly. Um, so yeah, just needed to save those. So, any event, that is Mythic Goroth. Just use your defensives, man, and heal people. Not much to it. So thank you very much for watching. If you guys do have any kind of comments, suggestions, anything like that, you can put them in the comments below. Put your comments in the comments below, or you can jump over to the Peak of Serenity Discord. Hop in a Mistweaver chat, ask anything additional you have there. So. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and we will talk to you later. Bye.